Hi guys, I hope your year is going well and happy wolf full moon. It's a great moon, really like magical and enjoy it. And you can manifest your deepest desires in this full moon. So do some manifestation and visualization. So now we come to the second story of the series, which is um, the spiritual story series that we're doing. This story is like one of my favorites because I think the main character of the story is really like me, though we all think always it's, that the main character is like us. But its story is called Namak, Jitne, Pyare. So again, this is like a story of a king. So a king has four daughters, and he one day just all his daughters love the king a lot, and he just like one day thinks that he'll ask them, ki how much they love. So they ask them like this question that how much do you love me, like how much do you like me. So one says that, oh, I love you like the imarti because it's really sweet, and the second daughter says that, you know like it's basically, I'm just translating the story into English. So he asks कि मैं तुम्हें कितना प्यारा हूँ, like how much do you adore me and love me. So the second daughter says, I like you as much as I like a rasgulla. And then the third daughter says, you know I like you as much as patisa, like something like they all take the names of the sweets and their favorite sweets, and that's how much they like their father. So when he calls the fourth daughter, so the fourth daughter is like a little straightforward, but she also loves her father a lot. In fact, she loves her father unconditionally. So she says that I like you as much as the salt, as much as I like salt. आप मुझे नमक जितने प्यारे हो. So the king gets very offended. He says कि namak is a very ordinary thing, and how can you? I'm a king, and how can you compare me to namak? It's like so easily available and so ordinary, and you've just kind of diminished my reputation and prestige. So he basically disowns his daughter and just marries her as a punishment to a very poor guy because he thinks that she has disrespected him. So, but that girl is very intelligent and she works hard, and her husband also works hard, and the husband is really nice, though he is, poor at that point, but they make it rich. And they live very far away from that kingdom because she's anyway like thrown out of that kingdom. So, and disowned by her father, so she loses her princess life and everything. But once what happens is that king goes hunting and he gets lost in the jungle, and he stumbles upon this, so while he's going, like he by chance, like his horse takes him to a house which is like the outskirts of a river near the jungle, and it's a very beautiful house. It's like some, and the king just reaches there and asks for help. So when the king reaches there, so the lady of that house is actually the daughter that king has kind of, disowned and ostracized long back. But she recognizes her father, but she doesn't go in front of her father. And the king is very hungry, and he asks them that, I've lost my way, and if you can help me. So they give him everything, and they give him, and then they kind of serve him food. But the daughter serves him like 36 kinds of dishes, but she doesn't put salt in any of them. So the king starts eating. He's very hungry, so he eats the food. But he says that, the food was really good and the ingredients were great, but it didn't taste good because there was no salt in it. So why don't you put salt in your food? So then the king's daughter appears and she says, but I thought that salt is very ordinary and you don't like salt. But can you live without salt? She said, I liked you so much that I couldn't live without you. So that's why I said that I like salt, but you, just because, you didn't even ask me what it meant. And just because I'm straightforward, you didn't like me. So, and you put me out of the kingdom. But then we have a reunion, and the father understands that, it's not always the person who says what you wish to say loves you the most. It's not true. The person who loves you the most will always say the right thing. So this is the moral of the story, that if someone says the right thing to you, and if it's even not what you want to hear at that point, but maybe they love you so much that they have the courage to say it to you. So you should keep those people in your life because salt is also very important for your life. People will say sweet nothings to you, but if they don't really have your good intentions at your heart, then what is the point? So keep the salty people also who wish you well. Bye bye.